Quando acabar, tem também aqui.
Vou tentar, tchau. tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. Had to have hopes for a living, shooting for the stars, but I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a time, but I always had a vision, always had hopes. Had to have hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had hopes. Mama said, something for oddities, stranger possessed. They never wanna be the winning the novelties. Don't ever change, we wanted everything, wanted everything. Stay up on their rise, stay up on their rise, never come down. Oh, stay up on their rise, stay up on their rise, never come down. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. They say it's all been done, but they haven't seen the best of me. So I got one more run, and it's gonna be a sight to see. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had
I am studying to become a nurse.
My pathway is business management.
Drama and drama education.
Associates in science, and I want to be a civil engineer.
I'm studying to become a computer scientist.
My pathway is to become a crime scene investigator.
Miami-Dade has contributed to my dreams in a plethora of ways. They've allowed me to go to school, to get a amazing education with a competitive price that's allowed me to work my way through school without taking out loans.
MDC contribute to my dream by providing athletic scholarship.
Well, MDC has contributed to my dreams by providing me with great classes in theater and opening me up to a really good environment.
When I first came to this country, I really didn't know where to start, and of course Miami-Dade helped me find that path and find my passion here.
Thanks to this college, I've been able to make new friends and I have included myself in other clubs.
MDC has helped me take 2 years in advance to pursue my bachelor's and my master's degree, so it saved actually time for my college path.
The person that inspired me the most to fulfill my dreams is my husband, my mother, and my friends.
My mother, Carolina Sigoli. I've been inspired by her talent and the way she has been able to be a single mother and raise 3 kids on her own.
My mom, my dad, my sister, and my brother.
My mom is the biggest support system in my life.
My dad is a fighter. So when I see him, I see somebody that fights for what he wants.
My 5-year-old granddaughter, Micaela, has inspired me to pursue my dream.
I would say my family has been the most supportive in helping me achieve my dreams because they're always there for me no matter what, and they're always supporting what my decisions are.
My best memory of the MDC experience was the basketball team.
So we had the MDC Spirit team, and I used to be a cheerleader in them and the basketball games and going to the pep rallies and events.
The memory I would hold truly to my heart is when we competed in Orlando for PBL in accounting and won first place.
That they led us, Venezuelan students at West Campus, to our food drive for Venezuela to donate food to people that need it.
One of my best memories in NDC has been to meet people in the random ways. Like sometimes I don't even think I'm gonna became friends with those people, and now they're one of my closest friends right now at this moment.
I would say my best memory of the MDC experience was my first year here doing dual enrollment. I was studying at the Kendall campus and eating lunch with my friends every day after class.
Definitely helping out in a lot of activities and events here on campus with students and stuff.
I need that I feel at home every morning.
I'm gonna miss how welcoming and comfortable the environment is at MDC.
I think the biggest experience that I'll miss from Miami Dade College is the diversity that you get within the classroom, to be able to hear different opinions from different age gaps and different people from different perspectives.
I'm definitely gonna miss all the all-nighters I pulled with my classmates.
The people that I've met and all the memories that I've made through all the castmates that I've had and through the peers that I've had in my classrooms.
The environment here in MDC.
The advice that I would give to my younger self is don't give up. Nothing is impossible. You can do it.
Just to keep working hard and always go for your dreams no matter how many obstacles get in the way, and always stay motivated.
Continue going and to have faith because everything is possible if you can believe.
I'd like to tell myself to not be afraid. Quite frankly, I was worried about not taking any opportunities because I was scared that I wouldn't even make it in the first place. But how would I know if I never took the chance anyway?
I would say don't doubt yourself so much. It's okay to have really big dreams, and if you work really, really hard, you can make them come true. Just don't be scared of dreaming those dreams and don't second guess yourself so much.
Determination and to never give up.
I'll tell myself to move away from the distraction and just stay focused on my career path so I can be the most successful as possible.
I had to break a language and age barriers to achieve my dream. The sky is the limit.
or white. I'm tired of this devil. I'm tired of this stuff. I'm tired of this business. So when the going gets rough, I ain't scared of your brother. I ain't scared of no shit. I ain't scared of nobody. Girl, when the going gets mean. For gangs, nations, causing grief in human relations. It's a turf war on a global scale. I'd rather hear both sides of the tale. See, it's not about races, just places, faces. Where your blood comes from, just faces. I've seen your bite that up. I'm not gonna spend my life being a color. You agree with me when I saw you kicking down my eye. You're gonna be my baby. It don't matter if you're black or white. You're gonna be my baby. It don't matter if you're black or white. You're gonna be my brother. It don't matter if you're black or white. It's black, it's white, it's tough for them to give up. It's black, it's white, it's tough for them to give up. It's black, it's white, it's tough for them to give up. It's black, it's white, it's tough for them to get by. Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody has got a body like you. Oh, but I gotta think twice before I give my heart away. And I know all the games you play because I play them too. Oh, well, I need some time off from that emotion. Time to pick my heart up off the floor. Oh, when that love comes out without devotion. Well, I need someone to hold me while I wait for something more. 'Cause I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. 'Cause I gotta have faith, faith, faith. I gotta have faith, faith, faith. Baby, I know you're asking me to stay. Say please, please, please don't go away. You say I'm giving you the blues. Baby, you mean every word you say. Can't help but think of yesterday and another who tied me down. Love before before this river becomes an ocean. Before you throw my heart back off the floor. Oh, when that love comes out without devotion. Well, I need someone to hold me while I wait for something more. 'Cause I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. 'Cause I gotta have faith, faith, faith. I gotta have faith, faith, faith. Before this river becomes an ocean, before you throw my heart back off the floor. Oh, when that love comes out without devotion. Well, I need someone to hold me while I wait for something more. Let me hear it! 'Cause I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. 'Cause I gotta have faith, faith, faith. I gotta have faith, faith, faith.
Welcome to the Wasco Center. Your safety is the utmost importance to us. Take a moment to silence your cellular telephones and also the time to familiarize yourself with the environment and locate your nearest exit. Please keep aisles and exits clear. If you should need assistance, please contact your nearest college representative. If an alarm should sound, for your safety and that of others, please remain calm and seated and listen carefully to our public announcements. If the need should arise to evacuate the facility, follow the instructions of public safety officers and event staff who will direct you to the nearest exit. Please use caution as you exit the facility. Once outside, move away from the exits into the surrounding parking lots. Thank you for being prepared to respond calmly in an emergency.
Good evening. Before we begin our ceremony, please join us in singing the Miami-Dade College alma mater, written by our very own Professor David Brubeck and sung by student vocalist Ana Alvarez Martinez and Eunice Voice. Please turn to page 4 of your program for lyrics. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Miami-Dade College, Kendall, and West Campus's Commencement. Commencement is the Academy's most joyful event, and for our graduates, it represents the end of one adventure and the beginning of new and exciting pathways forward. We are very happy that you have joined us today, and we will begin our academic ceremony in just a few minutes. Let us take a moment to recognize the student musicians from the MDC Opus 1 Brass, Jazz, and R&B ensembles, along with Ana and Eunice for their performances this evening. At this time, please silence your cell phones and other electronic devices. Our ceremony is expected to run approximately 2.5 hours. To ensure our graduates have an enjoyable experience, we ask our guests to please remain seated until all the diplomas have been awarded and the ceremony has concluded. The ceremony will begin with a processional of the faculty, followed by the platform party. Students will be individually called to be congratulated on stage. Once the ceremony has concluded, you will be able to reunite with your graduate outside the building. Ladies, buenas noches, damas y caballeros. Bienvenidos a la ceremonia de graduación de los recintos de Kendall West del Miami-Dade College. Este es el acontecimiento de mayor regocijo para la academia, marcando el final de una aventura y el comienzo de nuevos caminos en la vida de nuestros egresados. Hoy nos complace compartir esta inolvidable ocasión con ustedes y dentro de unos instantes seguiremos con la procesión inicial. Tomemos un momento para reconocer a los estudiantes de los conjuntos musicales del MDC Opus 1 Brass, Jazz and R&B ensembles con Ana y Eunice por sus conciertos esta noche. Por favor, apaguen sus teléfonos celulares y otros equipos electrónicos en este momento. La ceremonia va a durar aproximadamente 2 horas y media. Para garantizar que nuestros graduados tengan una experiencia agradable, pedimos a nuestros invitados que permanezcan sentados hasta que todos los diplomas hayan sido otorgados y la ceremonia haya concluido. La ceremonia comenzará con la procesión del profesorado, seguido por los miembros del escenario. Los estudiantes serán felicitados individualmente en el escenario. Una vez que la ceremonia haya concluido, podrán reunirse con sus graduados afuera del edificio.
flowers on your table for your unrequited love. I would be nothing without you holding me up. Now I'm strong enough for both of us, both of us, both of us, both of us. I am a giant. Stand up on my shoulders. Tell me what you see. 'Cause I am a giant. We'll be breaking boulders underneath our feet. I am a giant. Oh, I am a giant. Don't hide your emotions. You can throw down your guard and feed from the notion. We can be who we are. You taught me something, yeah. Freedom is out. It was you taught me living it. Togetherness, togetherness, togetherness. I am a giant. Stand up on my shoulders. Tell me what you see. 'Cause I am a giant. We'll be breaking boulders underneath our feet. I am a giant. Oh, I am a giant.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to welcome the members of the faculty, led by the bearer of the Miami-Dade College Ceremonial Mace, Professor Marisol Varela, a faculty member from the English Communications Department and an endowed teaching chair recipient. The Mace represents the power of higher education, not only in shaping our students' lives, but also in improving society.
okay, guys, this is not working.
Please welcome the very distinguished members of the platform party, led by the president of Miami-Dade College, Eduardo J. Padron, and the president of the Kendall and West campuses, Beverly Moore Garcia. Professor Barella, please present the ceremonial maze. To begin today's ceremony, please remain standing for the presentation of colors, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the National Anthem. The presentation of colors will be led by the Miami-Dade College, Kendall Campus, United States Army, ROTC Color Guard, under the direction of Master Tyler Dowdy. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led by Mr. Juan Carlos Menses, Vice President of the West Campus Student Government Association, and the National Anthem will be performed by vocalist Ana Alvarez Martinez. And now the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming. In the rocket round above space it broke through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and the home of the
Please be seated. Let's give the ROTC students, Juan and Ana, a round of applause. At this time, let me introduce the distinguished members of the platform party. I will ask them to stand as I read their names and remain standing until everyone has been recognized. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Dr. Beverly Moore Garcia, President of the Kendall and West campuses. Dr. Carlos de la Cruz and Mrs. Rosa de la Cruz, owners of de la Cruz Collection and philanthropist. Dr. Lenore Rodicio, Executive Vice President and Provost. Dr. Amy Firestone, Dean of the School of Continuing Education and Professional Development. Dr. Omar Monteagudo, Principal of the School for Advanced Studies. Dr. Pascal Charlot, Dean of the Honors College. Dr. Cynthia Bice, Dean of Faculty, West Campus. Ms. Anna DeMay, Executive Director, West Campus. Mr. Anthony Fiorenza, Director of Athletics. Professor William Murphy, Kendall Campus, Vice President of the United Faculty of Miami-Dade College. Professor Lisa Shaw, West Campus, Vice President of the United Faculty of Miami-Dade College. Mr. Peter Davila, President of the Kendall Campus Support Staff Council. Mr. Gabriel Gonzalez, President of the West Campus Support Staff Council. Jennifer Dipty, Director of Learning Resources, Kendall Campus. Mr. Russell Kaufman, Campus Chief Information Officer, Kendall Campus. Dr. Brian A. Stokes, Senior Director of Campus Administration, Kendall Campus. Dr. David DiMatteo, Dean of Faculty, Kendall Campus. Dr. Nelson Magana, Dean of Students, Kendall Campus. Ms. Crystal de Villiers, President of the Kendall Campus Student Government Association. Mr. Jose Portes Ceballos, President of the West Campus Student Government Association. Ms. Wanda Smith, Vice Provost, Chief Financial Strategist. Dr. Rana Shehadeh, Dean of the Miguel V. Fernandez Family School of Global Business, Trade, and Transportation. Trustee Amy Abraham. Trustee Bernie Navarro, Chairman. Dr. Daniel R. Porterfield, President and CEO of the Aspen Institute and today's commencement speaker. And our esteemed Miami-Dade College President, Eduardo J. Padron. Please be seated. It is now my privilege to ask our campus president, Dr. Beverly Moore Garcia, to come to the podium.
Good evening. Oh, you can do better than that. Good evening. Welcome to the Miami-Dade College, Kendall, and West Campus's commencement ceremony for the class of 2019. On behalf of our faculty, staff, and students, I offer congratulations to our graduates and a very special thank you to the family and friends who join us here tonight. I am proud to share with you that our commencement ceremonies, which began at 8 a.m. this morning and concluding with this ceremony, the fifth one, will result in graduating over 13,000 students. Our MDC students represent 192 nations and speak 60 different languages, enriching our country and our community. I invite you to share your special MDC memories by using hashtag MDCGrad on social media. Get out there, get us on social media. I saw you with your phones. I wanted to bring mine and do a selfie, but they told me no. Oh. I would like to share a little bit of information about our 2019 graduates. Our graduates include 1,200 individuals receiving bachelor's degrees in fields such as education, nursing, engineering, biological sciences, supervision and management, supply chain management, and data analytics. I think they sound a little proud. We've got 230 students who are graduating from Honors College. And they will be continuing their studies at various prestigious universities. In our graduating class tonight, we have 2 Jack Cook Kent Foundation Scholars. These 2 of only 61 in the United States, Clarissa Lozano and John Lizano, they will each receive up to $40,000 per year for up to 3 years to complete their bachelor's degree. They are further eligible for $75,000 for postgraduate studies. We have over 300 students from the School for Advanced Studies. You can hear them. They are part of a unique partnership with Miami-Dade County Public Schools and are receiving their Associates in Arts degree 1 month before they even earn their high school diploma. Congratulations to all. Our graduates have taken many paths to get to college. Now, you thought your exams ended yesterday. No. One more test. High stakes, because if you fail, we're not graduating you. Okay, you ready? Not multiple choice. It's a listening test. Okay. Please stand up if your mother, father, siblings, grandfather, abuela, tia, or primos attended Miami-Dade College. Thank you for continuing the family tradition. You may sit down. Now, please stand up if you are currently in high school but earning your college degree tonight. Thank you for your eagerness for higher education. Please stand up if you are the first person in your family to attend college. Thank you for starting a new family tradition. Please stand up if you started or returned to college after the age of 30. Thank you for being role models of lifelong learning. Please stand up if you are a student athlete playing on one of our 5 college teams. Thank you for your sportsmanship and your academic dedication. Please stand up if you are a military veteran. We would like to thank you for your service to our nation. You will notice that they are wearing red, white, and blue cords so that they can be distinguished. No matter where you started this journey, you are now and forever united as MDC Sharks. You may have also noted that we have graduates wearing a white stole with the word alumni. These students made a decision to pay it forward. They made a donation to student scholarships so that future Sharks could move forward. And I am proud to say that they raised $17,000. I think you will agree with me that Miami-Dade College is truly a unique institution. Miami-Dade College provides an environment in which its 165,000, that was with a T, 1,000 students receive not only a quality education, but have the opportunity to appreciate and cultivate relationships with classmates and professors from diverse backgrounds and diverse cultures. The Kendall and West campuses graduating class of 2019 hails from 67 countries. So, tonight, in recognition of our rich diversity, we will present to you the flags of each of their homelands. The presentation will be led by Ms. Vianella Herrera, Director of Recruitment. I hope you enjoy this part. It always tugs at my heart. Vianella?
Please join me in welcoming the United States Army Junior ROTC of Miami Killian Senior High School, led by Major James Brown and Sergeant First Class Jose Roman. Angola, Antigua and Barbuda, Argentina, Aruba, Bahamas, Bermuda, Bolivia, Brazil, Canada, Chile, China, Colombia, Costa Rica, Cote d'Ivoire, Cuba, Curacao, Czech Republic, Dominica, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, El Salvador, France, Germany, Ghana, Greece, Guatemala, Guyana, Haiti, Honduras, India, Iran, Italy, Jamaica, Japan, Jordan, Lebanon, Mexico, Namibia, Netherlands, Netherlands Antilles, Nicaragua, Pakistan, Palestine, Panama, Paraguay, Peru, Philippines, Poland, Puerto Rico, Romania, Russian Federation, St. Kitts and Nevis, Saudi Arabia, Senegal, Sierra Leone, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Trinidad and Tobago, Turkey, Ukraine, United Kingdom, Uruguay, Venezuela, Vietnam, Vietnam, U.S. Virgin Islands, and the United States of America.
Thank you, members of Miami-Killian Senior High School JROTC. Let's give them a round of applause. Congratulations, graduates. You did it. Your hard work has paid off. Your sacrifices have not gone unnoticed. We are very, very proud of you. Today marks an academic milestone and celebration. Yes, but you didn't reach this milestone all by yourself. Throughout your Miami-Dade College experience, you were supported by parents, friends, significant others. To them, we offer our most sincere gratitude for helping you reach this goal. Let's take a moment to really recognize the people who supported you. Would the special people, parents, grandparents, spouses, children, and significant others please stand so your grad can applaud for you. There's another group of individuals who were also instrumental in your success here at Miami-Dade College. the faculty. Your professors worked hard and worked you hard to make sure that you had the proper foundation. They too deserve to be thanked today. Members of the faculty, would you please rise so that we may applaud you? And finally, I want to recognize the fact that an event this size doesn't come together overnight. It comes together because of the extraordinary collaboration of our commencement team. Our team is made up of students, faculty, staff, and administrators. It is with pride that we have co-created commencement for and with students. Our students have selected tonight's theme, One Step Closer to the Dream. They participated in the videos. I know a lot of you saw your faces. They selected the music for this ceremony, so if you don't like it, it's not on me. They picked it. This year is a special year for a number of reasons. But I want to start with the fact that we are very fortunate tonight to be able to bestow 3 honorary degrees during our ceremony. At this time, I would like to welcome to the podium Dr. Lenore Rodicio, Executive Vice President and Provost, to introduce our first 2 recipients.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A time-honored tradition is the award of a degree honoris causa to individuals who have made significant contributions to the advancement of education and our society. It is with great honor and privilege that I present the first 2 honorary degrees of the evening to Rosa and Carlos de la Cruz. Rosa and Carlos fled Cuba as teenagers in 1960, coming to the United States and marrying in 1962. The De la Cruz family built their American dream, achieving education and success. Rosa serves as the director and treasurer, and Carlos serves as the chairman of CC1 Companies, a successful bottling and distribution enterprise. The De la Cruzes grew up surrounded by art in Cuba and wanted to bring their love of art to Miami. In 2009, they saw their dream come true with the launch of a 30,000 square foot De la Cruz contemporary art space open to the public and free of charge. As noted by Andrew Goldstein, this collection, quote, elevated the city from its status as a once-a-year art destination to a true contemporary art capital. We honor them, not only for their contributions to the art world by assembling one of Miami's finest collections of contemporary art, but because of their commitment to building relationships and to developing the Miami art ecosystem through lectures, workshops, and scholarships for aspiring artists and designers, specifically facilitating study abroad experiences for students and faculty. President Padron, will you join me at the podium? Because of Rosa and Carlos de la Cruz's contributions to the development of arts and culture in Miami and around the world, I recommend them for the Bachelor of Arts and Letters honoris causa from Miami-Dade College.
I want you to know that I feel extremely privileged to be able to do this. So let me say to all of you that by the authority vested in the Board of Trustees and by then in me, I do confer upon you, Carlos and Rosa de la Cruz, the honorary Bachelors of Arts and Letters, with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto among scholars everywhere. Congratulations, our friends.
Congratulations, Carlos and Rosa. Thank you for participating in our ceremony. You are true champions of education and will now and forevermore be MDC Sharks. It is now my honor to invite to the podium your Student Government Association presidents to offer words of inspiration on behalf of the students of the Kendall and West campuses. Ms. Crystal de Villiers, representing our Kendall campus, is a member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, a research fellow, and she dreams of developing technology to cure cancer as a radiologist. Crystal will be followed by Mr. Jose Portes Ceballos, representing our West campus. He is also a member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. He founded 3 student organizations at West Campus, and he plans to pursue a career in politics in Washington, D.C., or Quito, Ecuador.
Good evening, class of 2019. I would like to take a moment to thank the Board of Trustees, President Padron, Dr. Porterfield, Dr. and Mrs. De La Cruz, Dr. Moore Garcia, Dr. Magaña, and the Commencement Committee for making it possible for all of us to be here today. I am sincerely honored to stand before you in one of the most special moments we could have in our lives. We enrolled in MDC unaware of the friends to be made, memories to be created, and opportunities that awaited to take us one step closer to the dream. As your Kendall Student Government Association president, I have seen what opportunity can do. I have seen in the eyes of my fellow students the courage to dream in the face of adversity, in the face of fear, in the face of poverty. I have seen this courage when I think of the struggling parent who took night classes, the man who was well into his career but wanted to start over, the student who changed his major too many times to count, and the child of immigrant parents whose first language was one other than English, yet hopes he too can succeed in this country. We have each worked tirelessly to build the foundation for our future. In front of me are potential CEOs, doctors, nurses, politicians, teachers, but at this moment, right now, all I see is family. I see those who shared with me the tough calculus class, the early 8 a.m. humanities class, and the tedious professor who does not believe in extra credit. Yet through all the nuisances that we endured during our time here, we are leaving together with the invaluable prize and sharing for the very last time the title of 2019 graduate of Miami-Dade College. Although our stories may be singular, our dreams are shared as our goals and ambition are founded in our will to succeed. Dr. Martin Luther King said, "Take the first step in faith. It's okay if you don't see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. Class of 2019, we have taken the first step in faith, and by doing so, we have ensured a better future for ourselves, for our families, and for generations to come. This first step has modeled our character into the unique and inspiring leaders that we are. From a young age, I have trusted in the fact that knowledge is the most precious possession an individual has. Being educated gives you the importance of status. It means no matter your race, gender, socioeconomic position, background, or disability, you have earned the right to opine, challenge, and most importantly, enact change. Our education empowers us. This is why I believe the degrees that we have earned here today symbolize our ambition and our drive for success. Our degrees represent our growth both intellectually and personally. When we leave here today and commence the next stage of our life, when we take the next step in faith, we must reflect upon all that each and every one of us has accomplished here and use it as fuel to venture forth. My name is Crystal Marie de Villiers, and thank you for allowing me to serve as your 2019 Student Government Association President. Class of 2019, congratulations on reaching this day. We've made it. Now, I would like to present my colleague, Jose.
There's a lot of people in here. Thank you, Crystal. It has been truly an honor to serve our community with you and the other 6 SGA presidents. Good evening, Miami-Dade College family. Today, we take one more step to achieve our dreams. Some of you might be scared because your dreams are blurry. They sound too crazy to even imagine there is a chance they might come true. I went through that existential anxiety almost 3 years ago when my best friend passed away. Luckily, he gave me a challenge, one that I believe might help all of you to pursue your craziest dreams. He challenged me to be the very best in whatever I choose to do. He challenged me that I had to be the crazy guy that chooses to be different even in times of pure formality. He challenged me to be myself and figure out the future by living the one thing I'm actually in control of, my present. Today, you are the definition of success. Today, you start to write the next chapter of your life. And please, do not forget this date. May 4th of 2019, we, distinguished, relentless change makers, are united in the completion of a goal. Miami-Dade College introduced us to new approaches to understand and cope with our unequal world. In what seemed like the blink of an eye, we went from admissions to graduation, all the while being transformed into the economic, intellectual, and political engines of America. Dr. Padron, how you doing? It feels special being literally the last group of students who will graduate. And I will always remember your words. I didn't know anything about community colleges, but I saw opportunities everywhere. Through my personal experience, I have learned that opportunities can be nothing if the ones meant to take them don't have the character to deal with the sacrifices that come with them. Class of 2019, I think I know some of those sacrifices. Some of us had to work 2 part-time jobs. Some of you had to work full-time jobs while figuring out how to balance education and family. Others had to take infinite trolley rides or 3 buses. We all sacrificed sleep, healthy food, and drank unhealthy amounts of Cuban coffee to make it through every single day. Peers, we have finally claimed our seat at the table. We're no longer looking for an American dream. We are redefining America to make this country, which is our country, feel like home. We're stubborn because those with power have been saying that it's not our time to speak. stick to your books, stick to your lane. But then again, we went to the street saying, you better start taking notes. We have proven wrong those who doubted or underestimated us. And how couldn't we? Since we're the ones with the highest percent of Ivy League transfer students in Florida. Oh, there it goes. We're the most employed alumni of the state. We are the generation who will take over the halls of Congress. We are the ones who are taking action on climate change. And we are the ones, without a single doubt, that will restore democracy in Venezuela, Cuba, Nicaragua, Haiti. And we will overthrow regimes that have allowed hunger, educational indoctrination, and deny the freedom of speech. We, the spoiled 21st century rebels, are the living proof that we can overcome every single obstacle the world has thrown at us. But today, we let America know that the red light some folks have indoctrinated us to believe. The red light that has disenfranchised communities for decades. The red light they have unfairly implemented against us is no longer lit. Today, we redefine America by saying red is no longer red. Red is green. Yeah, you can clap. But to be honest with y'all, it will stay like that as long as we achieve the unimaginable. As long as we dream big. But most definitely, as long as we dare to fail miserably. Because that's exactly how we have and we will achieve greatness. Fellow peers, we are change. We are the graduates of 2019. And we will always be MDC. And that can only mean I'll see you all at the top of the hill.
We'll see you then.
Thank you, Crystal and Jose, for your words, for your passion, and I'm convinced they're going to change the world. And now it is my pleasure to call to the podium Mr. Diego Moreno, the Vice President of the Kendall Campus Student Government Association, to introduce our commencement speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce today's commencement speaker, Dr. Daniel Porterfield, who has served as President and CEO of the Aspen Institute since June 2018. His career embodies the ideals of values-based leadership. His commitment to inclusivity and diversity, and his ability to create impact and change in the world is what makes him a visionary leader. Prior to leading the Aspen Institute, Dr. Porterfield served for 7 years as the president of Franklin and Marshall College, a leading national liberal arts college founded by Benjamin Franklin in 1787. Among his many accomplishments at F&M, he led the development of the Next Generation Initiative Talent Strategy, which tripled the percentage of low-income students entering the college and more than doubled its percentage of domestic students of color. For this work, Dr. Porterfield and F&M received well-deserved national recognition and visibility, including high-profile coverage in a number of prominent news outlets and at several summits of college and educational leaders held at the White House. Dr. Porterfield has also been recognized for his role in expanding educational opportunity and improving the human condition by the KIPP Foundation, the I Have a Dream Foundation, the Posse Foundation, and the Kaplan Educational Foundation. He was named a White House Champion of Change in 2016. Prior to his appointment at F&M, Dr. Porterfield served as Senior Vice President for Strategic Development for his alma mater, Georgetown University. where among his many duties, he spearheaded the university's relationship with DC public schools and founded a number of Georgetown programs for immigrant children, DC students, and at-risk youth. He was also an award-winning professor of English. Before arriving at Georgetown in 1997, Porterfield served for 4 years as a senior aide to then U.S. Health and Human Services Secretary Donna Shalala. He earned BA degrees from Georgetown and Oxford, where he was a Rhodes Scholar, and his PhD from the City University of New York Graduate Center, where he was awarded a Mellon Fellowship in the Humanities. He is a native of Baltimore, where he lives with his wife and 3 children. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Daniel R. Porterfield.
Thank you, Diego, for that warm introduction, and a heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2019 and our student speakers, Crystal and Jose. This is just about the most inspiring room I have ever stood in before. It is incredible to be with all of you today. I can't believe that I'm going to receive with you, I didn't work for it the way you did, an honorary degree from this eminent institution. And to be able to do it on the same day when my longtime friends, Carlos and Rosa de la Cruz, who are heroes, also received that honor is really a dream come true. This is one of the greatest institutions in America. Your president rightly calls it democracy's college. It inspires me, for example, that no college in America enrolls more African American and Latino students. None. And it blows my mind that this college enrolls every single year 17,000 immigrants from 150 countries. Just today, just now, seeing 67 and then 1 flags on this stage just reminded me so much of what testimony that America is woven of many strands, and our destiny is to become many and one, together, one yet many. We are all part of the same story. For those reasons, my organization, the Aspen Institute, just selected your institution, Miami-Dade College, from more than 1,000 schools as the recipient of the 2019 Aspen Prize for Community College Excellence. Congratulations, 1 in 1,000. And it's so exciting for me to be here with President Beverly Moore Garcia, who's such a champion of students, with your board chair, Bernie Navarro, who puts his muscle behind the wheel to get things done for this college, and for your faculty and for your senior administrators who all believe in you so much. I've never seen a school where the educators believe so much in the students. But the most exciting thing for me is to stand on the same stage with your president for his final commencement in this role as Eduardo Padron, who for 23 years has been thought of in my field in higher education as, well, as the Beyonce of higher education. The Beyonce because he's just the best. You don't have to say anything else about why. You just say Beyonce, you know it's the best. You just say Padron, that's it, the best. It's amazing. Congratulations, Eduardo. Could you please join me in congratulating Eduardo Padron? I'm not going to go through all of his honors. I think his greatest honor is he'd say he's your advocate. But it is pretty amazing that President Barack Obama awarded him with the 2016 Presidential Medal of Freedom. That is an incredible recognition. Even Beyonce doesn't have that, not yet. She doesn't have it. So being here with this group that believes so much in you is pretty exciting for me. But then being with you is the most inspiring thing of all. I'm proud to celebrate with you. You've persevered and earned this degree. Each one of you is a role model for countless other people in your lives. Now, I know that firsthand. When I was in 6th grade in Baltimore, my mom, a single mother, and like so many of you, she returned to college in her 30s, started working to get a college degree. And as a little boy, I remember sitting there in the kitchen watching her doing her homework all weekend long. Or I remember her running around and driving me to this babysitter or to that neighbor's house so that she could do the things she needed to do for our family. I remember when graduation came and all these relatives I didn't know came from all these parts of the country because it was a big deal. She was the first in the family to go to college, just like so many of you are the first in your family to go to college. That is an incredible, incredible symbol. You don't realize the impact that's having on some 6th grader sitting up there, thinking, wow, I can do that too. Or understanding it's the expectation. Education is the path forward. That commencement day when she walked across the stage, I know I felt inside this sense that I was called to take advantage of my opportunities in education. And that's what you're giving to your families and your neighbors and everybody around you, the people that are at the places where you work. You're giving them that example of what it means to use education to develop yourselves. It's so beautiful. So, a wise man once wrote, education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. And that fire was lit in my mom, and I saw that when I was a boy, just like it's lit in you. In her case, like you, she kept going. More degrees. And so even though she was in her late 30s, she said, why not get a master's degree? And even though she was in her 40s, she said, why not get a PhD? Just like you're going to do. Every step forward, you then say, why not the next step? That's so inspiring to me. That makes such a difference in our country. And this is my point. My point is that with access to a high-quality public education, she went to a place called Towson College in Baltimore. My mom, a single mom in her 30s, was able to create the education that she sought. She created it, just like you. And that's a lesson for your next stages of learning, that each one of you has within you, right now, the power to create the education that you seek. Education is not a gift. It's not a product. It's not a reward. No one can give it to you. You can't buy it on Amazon. You create it. We create the education we seek, and that's the beauty, because the teachers, the professors, the educators give you the opportunity, but then you're the one that made it. That's what we celebrate today. You created your education. It's your invention. The ideas in your mind are your ideas. The ways you'll apply those ideas in the future will be your applications. That's why it's so individually beautiful, different for every person, so worthy of our celebration today, our admiration, our encouragement. And you have to remember to keep going. You can go sit at your kitchen table next week and take the next step in your education. You can pick up a pen like Frederick Douglass did and write your life story, because you have the power to create the education that you seek, and no one can take that from you. And I hope that's one lesson you've drawn already from what you've done so far in high school and now today. With your learning, you have so much to offer your families and our society. And our society really needs you right now. Technology is changing everyone's jobs. Our retiree population is growing fast, maybe growing faster than our new worker population. Gorgeous places like Miami are imperiled by climate change. Our democracy may be cracking. There's a leadership vacuum. We all know this. The leaders at the national level aren't leading. There's a vacuum. Your generation is the one that can fill that. And we look to you with excitement and trust and belief and faith because of all you've accomplished so far. This is the opportunity that education gives you. It gives us all to be the leaders of our cities, of our states, of our country, of our planet. That is your opportunity. Just create the education you want, and that will happen. And so then I only really have two more thoughts to offer along with that. One is a challenge, and the other is an invitation. The challenge is this: whatever field you're in, whatever field you go into, use this degree, your Miami-Dade degree, in one particular way, which is to equalize access to high-quality public education at every level for everybody, from the pre-K to the PhD. That's now part of your responsibility. It's everybody's responsibility who has education and who loves education to share education. We will not have a free, just, and equitable society without equity in education. It's education that gives people the gift of our own talents. Education provides hope, health, goals, work, change, strength, joy, friendship, insight, purpose, love, all the things that make life worth living come from this thing called education. We all have the power to create it, but we all have to have the resources to create it well. We have to make sure that everyone has access to these riches through education. And if we do that, society makes sense. It hangs together. People feel they have a shot, that they belong. But if we don't provide equity of education, then people sit back and they think, why is this society structured so that I can't develop the greatness that's inside of me? Or even worse, my child can't develop the greatness inside of her. We can't let that happen. We have to build education so that it's there for the one and the many, for our society and for each person's individual life. In Game of Thrones, my favorite show, my favorite bad guy, that nasty, malevolent character, Littlefinger, says, chaos is a ladder. But he's wrong. Education is the ladder, and we have to make sure that all can climb. And that is part of your responsibility today, to take that with you. Thank you. Now, second thought. The second thought, the invitation to you is a little bit different. And I'm thinking that each of you is in a journey of self-knowledge. And this is a little more personal. As you create your education, you also have to do something. You have to create your life, the life you want. That is what each person has to do in this world. Create the life you want. Be the active creator of your life. And maybe you're saying right now, well, how am I supposed to know my purpose or my passion? I'm only 20, I'm only 25, I don't know what my passion is yet. How do I create my life if I don't know where I'm going? And I actually think I can answer that question. And I want you to think about getting busy developing what I call a life resume. Now, you all have professional resumes, and it has on it your high school degrees, your Miami-Dade degree is now on it, you have your jobs, your internships, maybe some skills or honors. That's great. Keep adding to that. Keep building your professional resume. But the life resume is totally different. And a life resume is about self-knowledge. And let's imagine you're starting to draft it right now, and you have one piece of paper. So what goes on a life resume? I would say answer these 4 questions. Number 1, when did I grow? Number 2, when did I help someone else? Number 3, when did I deal well with pain? And number 4, when did I feel joy or love? Your job is to fill in those 4 sections, because that is the resume that actually will matter as you grow and think about what you want your life to become. And you don't have to know your purpose. You can just start filling in with new experiences, the sections under each. Just start growing. Just try new things. Just help people. Just deal with pain when it comes to you think, how can I make this productive? And just let yourself feel love and joy. And when you do those things, you're writing your life resume. And that life resume ultimately will give you something else on the bottom of it. It'll be the word purpose. You don't have to have purpose at the top. Just do the things that give life meaning, and purpose will start to come in on the bottom. And the more you do those things, you'll find that purpose starts to rise. It won't be from an abstract reasoning exercise that you find your passion. It will be from doing the things that matter. And you've already shown that this far in your journey. Keep doing that. So today we honor all that you have done and all that you can be, both who you are and what you will become, the beauty of your families, the incredible richness of your cultures, the excellence of this education, the fantastic city that you are woven into as a part of, the future that calls you. And as you do that, always, I hope, you will remember that this place, Miami-Dade College, is your launching pad and your home. Congratulations and thank you. Congratulations. Thank you.
Class of 2019, are you ready to climb that ladder and pull someone up? Are you ready to create your life, the life you want? Oh, you're a little softer on that. The life you want, you have to create. Are you ready to create the life you want? Thank you, Dr. Porterfield, for being part of our ceremony. On behalf of Class of 2019, we have a small token of our appreciation. If you would please come forward. And Dr. Padron. If you couldn't see from the back row, we gave him the world. But it comes in two parts and it's glass. So at this time, I would like to call Dr. Radicio back to the podium for the presentation of our third honorary degree to Dr. Porterfield.
Dr. Porterfield and President Padron, would you please join me? Mr. President, Dr. Porterfield has demonstrated his commitment to inclusivity and diversity and an ability to create impact and make a difference in the world. He has been recognized by the White House as a champion of change for college opportunity, for his innovative approach to transitioning students into successful lives after college, and for developing cutting-edge centers for student wellness and faculty excellence. He has worked diligently to expand educational opportunities and to improve the human condition. President Padron, because of his numerous contributions, I recommend Dr. Daniel Porterfield for the Bachelor of Arts and Letters, honoris causa, from Miami-Dade College.
By the authority vested in the Board of Trustees, and by then in me, I do confer upon you, Daniel R. Porterfield, the Honorary Bachelor of Arts and Letters, with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto among scholars everywhere. My friend, congratulations. We're so proud of you.
Dr. Porterfield, from this day forward, you will always be a shark. Each year, the Board of Trustees recognizes academic excellence of one graduate for each campus by awarding a $5,000 scholarship to be applied towards upper division coursework at an institution of higher ed. The recipients of the two scholarships will find out for the first time tonight. Ooh, it's been a secret. Dr. Padron and members of the Board of Trustees, would you join me on stage? I will be inviting each recipient individually so that they have the opportunity to greet you and to thank you for their scholarship. Our first recipient is a Kendall campus student. You know who it is? What, wasn't that enough of a clue? No? The recipient is a member of Honors College. You got it? No? First generation to graduate. No? She has achieved an almost perfect GPA. No? She is active in undergraduate research and the Clinton Global Initiatives University. I think you're going to get it. This recipient is currently educating low-income minorities in our community about the growing epidemic of diabetes and plans to study global health and biology at Georgetown or Cornell. I am proud to recommend to the board, drum roll please, John Lizano. Yay, John! Our second recipient is a West Campus student who immigrated as a teenager, not enough of a clue, determined to learn English and succeed in this country. As a student leader interested in giving back to his or her home country, this recipient completed over 1,000 community service hours, receiving the President's Volunteer Service Gold Medal, the Civic Action Gold Medal, and the Civic Leadership Gold Medal. Do we know who it is? Some of you do. This graduate attended the World Strategic Economic Forum and most recently interns with the Consulate General of Spain. This shark plans to transfer to either Wellesley or Emerson College to pursue a degree in international relations and economics. Board members, I am proud to recommend, drum roll please, Ms. Kritzia Pascuccio, future Director of United Nations, to receive this year's Board of Trustees scholarship. Kritzia, come on up. Crystal and Jose, would you please join me at the podium? As was mentioned by our keynote speaker, Dr. Porterfield, and our SGA president, Jose Portes, this is President Padron's final graduating class. In a moment, he's going to confer his final degrees. President Padron, would you join us? President Padron, we would like to take a moment to commemorate this event. On behalf of the Kendall and West campuses class of 2019, we would like to present you with this display case with our commencement program and our final 2019 tassel. Your tassel number is 1,570. It is our hope that when you look upon this display, you will remember this joyous moment that we shared together. We will never forget your 50 years of service to this college, to the community, and to the fight for accessible, affordable education for all. Thank you. This is the moment we have all been waiting for. Are you ready? I can't really hear you. We will now confer your degrees. President Padron, would you please approach the podium?
I'm here already.
Oh, I didn't see him. Would the candidates for degrees and certificates please rise? President Padron, these candidates have completed or are expected to complete by the end of the summer term their requirements for the Bachelor's of Science, Bachelor's of Applied Science, Associates in Arts, Associates in Science, or Certificate, and I thereby recommend them to you.
Graduates, are you ready to graduate? Okay, so let me say that by the authority vested in the Board of Trustees and by then in me, I do confer upon you the Bachelor of Science, the Bachelor of Applied Science, the Associate in Arts, the Associate in Science, and the certificates, with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto among scholars everywhere. Now here's the trick. In order to signify that you have graduated, you are now entitled to move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, graduates!
Congratulations, graduates. You may now be seated. We will be calling you to join us on stage so that we may personally congratulate each of you. Before our graduates begin crossing the stage, I would like to call your attention to the graduates who are wearing a gold honors cord or a gold tassel. These students have achieved a grade point average of 3.5 or higher and will be graduating with honors and highest honors. Graduates that you see who are wearing the gold stole are members of the National Honor Society for two-year colleges, Phi Theta Kappa. And again, when you see the red, white, and blue, those are our veterans.
The names of the graduates will be announced by Professors Lyle Culver, Stephen Johnson, Tanya Rios, and Kristen Rosen Gonzalez. Dr. Padron, Dr. Moore Garcia, and our Board of Trustees, along with a few members of our platform party, will be in the receiving line to congratulate our graduates. However, please note that our college president and members of our Board of Trustees and several members of our platform party attend each of the commencement ceremonies being held today. As a result, it may be necessary for them to depart before the conclusion of the ceremony. Graduates, please stand when directed and join us on stage when your name is called.
Amelia Simon. Woo! Oh. And now, the graduates receiving their bachelor's degrees. Daniela Blanca Moreno.
Alejandra Blanco Moreno.
Luisa Galesio. Christopher Ruben Negron. Cristina Maria Matarese. Christine Elizabeth Gonzalez. Brandon Paul Bua.
Anissa Lee.
Valeska Alejandra Leal.
Rebecca Katzan.
Marilyn Rivera.
Nafisa Larson.
Valerie Velez.
Calvin Pierce Jr.
Cristina Maria Lopez.
Jacqueline Andrea Morejon Garcia.
Alexandria Calzadilla.
Paula Pereira da Silva.
Diana Restrepo.
Sandra Liliana Tamayo Montoya.
Elime Reyes.
Janet Cabral.
Cesar Federico Lauranquen.
Kevin Sanchez Zelaya.
Michael Cespedes.
Karen Patricia Losuel.
Maria Lucia Salomon.
Madeline Jacino.
Anthony Peña.
Karuna Rajmuli.
Mónica Espinola.
Ana Maria Abreu Gomez.
Jessalyn Martinez.
Adrian Daniela Thomas.
Eric Strand.
Nicholas Puentes.
Vivian Maria Perez.
Cynthia Trujillo.
Sara Diaz Gonzalez.
Rocio O'Brien.
Alan Gabriel Perez.
Miguel Parales.
Camille Leonor Mota Tineo.
Andres Rojas.
Eric Anthony Flores.
Katrina Minaya.
Stephanie Michelle Perez.
Sandra Coromoto Fernandez.
Alex Moran.
Christopher Alexander Gomez de Rosas,
Valerie Botero,
Veronica Valentina Lugo,
Jose David Cordero,
Andrea Beltran,
Luis Carballo,
Christopher Ambrose,
Carolina Ugaz,
Diana Patricia Parsons,
Lisette Don,
Gerald Herrera,
Nicolas John Haig Arabal,
Jose Carlos Lancheta Gonzalez,
Brandon Casas,
Jared Renz,
Sandra Fernandez,
Catherine Marquez,
Lidia Soto,
Zanek Hugo Hernandez,
Fabio Montesuros,
Ana Pina,
Alejandro Hernández,
Daniel Lopez,
Guillermo Alonso Bueno,
Carlos Ramirez,
Franklin Salgado,
Carlos Julio Castillejos,
Maite Calas de Mazola,
Thomas Alberto Salas,
Jaslyn Moreno,
Chantal Perry,
Steve Frank Terry,
Awilda Peraldes,
Kiria Fernandez Ayala,
Fabrizio Quintana,
Maria Torres,
Ali Maria Paola,
Esther Prince,
Pierangelo Munez,
Raquel Pupo,
Kimberly Alcantara,
Lynette Garcia,
Philippe Antoine Lafayette,
Naomi Portobanco,
Ana Nunez,
Ana Gomez León, Vanelise Marlene Hernandez,
Camila Rodriguez,
and now the graduates from the Honors College.
Maria Cambila Sambino,
Teresa Vasquez,
Steven Hernandez,
Roberto Velez,
Eric Tu,
Simajit Chabra,
Victor Alejandro Sotomayor,
Gabriela Espinosa,
Shannon Rose Rosie,
Madeline Byers,
Alba Fontes,
Talaya Garcia Lovett,
Jessica Rodriguez Barroso,
Sage Rains,
John Eric Lozano,
Sally Valcarel,
Rachel Alexa Morrow,
Alexandra Rodriguez,
Maciel Caridad Cabrera,
Ana Reyes,
Ana Cristina Mendez,
Kayla Mendez,
Crystal Marie de Villegas,
Matthew Carmona Gonzalez,
Xavier Emilio Paredes,
Luis Lorenzo,
David Fernandez,
Andres Perez Doval,
Dario Rodriguez,
Santiago Brito,
Michael Mendieta,
Edson Milian,
Rachel DeArmas,
Patricia Dominguez,
Jada Dean,
Rachel Collins,
Danilo de la Torre,
Haiti Hernandez,
Nicole Quintero,
Claudia Blandino,
Emily Kirkpatrick,
Lucas Smith,
Carla D. Roman,
Victoria Menanche,
Gabriela Maria Menache,
Claricel Malagon,
Mayra Fernanda Acosta,
Jasmine Alvarez,
Andy Gallo de Pablo,
Genesis Saints,
Darian Kettles,
Claudio Carlos Canadillo,
Amy Alexandra Hueso,
Jenny Devieux,
Sarah R. Boger,
and now the graduates from the School for Advanced Studies.
Sabrina Arevalo,
Francesca Fernandez,
Juliana Talamo,
Michelle Abad,
Gustavo Torres,
Starling Fleming,
Ren Perez Molina,
Gisnelli Garcia,
Yarili de la Rua Amaral,
Nicole Kramer,
Tailet Cristina Noa Garcia,
Brian Perez,
Lisette M. Infante,
Hala Hachem,
Nancy Senor Martinez,
Mimi Nguyen,
Natalia Montano,
Fengshin Ma,
Dorali Avila,
Eric Lejardi,
Kristen Marie McComie,
Rachel Osada,
Leah Vaquero,
Christina Diaz,
Dexter Andres Mayorga,
Samira Cabrera,
Jennifer M. Galindo,
Catherine Smith,
Gabriela Gordon,
Alexia Dallasbag,
Melanie Marie Tamayo,
Alyssa Flores,
Hannah Seralta,
Emily Ojeda,
Jennifer Perez,
Carlos Avila,
Daniela Torres,
Solange Cabrera,
Jessica Rodriguez,
Natalia Fernandez,
Valerie Esquivel,
Cristina Paula,
Julio Castellon,
Selma Chab,
Juan Manuel Hernandez,
Catherine Casineras,
Seth Morales,
Francine Rosario,
Arturo Corral,
Maria Cerdo,
Ariana Hosseini,
Oscar Roa,
Leana Cabellos,
Sebastian Morales,
Julian Perez Doval,
Shashir Kazmir,
Carlos Alberto de Silas,
Ivan Jane,
Erica Morejon,
Victoria Ramirez,
Marvin Alexander Ruiz,
Natalie Zorrilla,
Carolina Herrera,
Alec Omadillo,
Catherine O'Hare,
Regina Garriado,
Jessica Mari Soto,
Cynthia Hernandez,
Samuel Marrero,
Matthew Betancourt,
Steven Gonzalez,
Cameron Chow,
Argeri Guavera,
Noah Vargas Arias,
Lydia Liu,
Brianna Smith Vargas,
Kira Griffin,
Joanna Carazo,
Stephanie Gutierrez,
William Jones,
Tommy Baldrich,
Yesenia Valdez,
Anabel Diaz,
Rosalyn Herrera,
David Hernandez,
David Barreto,
Alejandro Sierra,
Alejandro Martinez,
Ryan McClellan,
Nicole Joaquim,
Abraham Garcia,
Lucas Suarez,
Ethan Susich,
Christina Sarge,
Ariana Valdez,
Christian Marin,
Jacqueline Pascual,
Swiling Perez,
Bryce Muniz,
Gabriel Pardo,
Mariana Perez,
Mariana Molano, Gu Feng,
Jennifer Morales,
Jessica Brito,
Sandra Pulido,
Aditi Venkashesh,
Soti Emmanuel,
Valeria Garcia,
Aleida Perez,
Rohina Gimendos,
Lique de Marca,
Sandra Garcia,
Miguel Villanueva,
Emily Gamara,
Monica Alvarez,
Catherine Farga,
Paola Cano,
Sally Salguero,
Stephanie Chivas,
Gregory Verunan,
Ariana Ali,
Christian de Oliveira,
Claudia Mendieta,
Leah Perez,
Maria Simon,
Christy Batista,
Jasmine Villanueva,
Melinda de Villegas,
Jennifer Rivera,
Austin Meyerson,
Christina Zhu,
Ryan Chatu,
Edward Nunez,
Cameron Reese,
Stephanie Matat,
Stephanie Batista,
Manuela Evers,
Mahat Bafar,
Gabriel Garcia,
Crisia Pascucio,
Alessandro Alaya,
David Bowley,
Sofia Sabalazo,
El Vega,
Sofia Cruz Pereza,
Daniela Hernandez,
Atiana Valdez,
Daniela Rogue,
Lauren Johnson,
Catherine Martinez,
Alisa Padron,
Suradi Perez,
Michael Morris,
Elaine Escobar,
Isaac Alvarez,
Arsenie Andri,
Rocio Ramirez,
Natalie Fernandez,
Gustavo Tovar,
Natalia Torres,
Sebastian Reyes,
Aud Emmanuel,
Marine Azim Angel,
Larissa Shinkova,
Elisa Artias,
Tiffany Dodson,
Melissa Mayo,
Erica Yatabe,
Amanda Aragon,
Caitlin Perez,
Jura Bayasi,
Yasmin Bernardini.
Paola Peña.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Elia Pestana.
Naivel Cairo.
Rebecca Perez.
Isabela Perez.
Alejandro Cosano.
Darian Isaac Vela.
Fernando Matut.
Gianella Mejia.
Alison Coronado.
Maria Victoria Castillo.
Sabrina Bus.
Pablo Cuevas.
Salome de Abreu.
Mariana Salazar Palma.
Amira Montes.
Jacqueline Ali Jafar.
Rocio Bortolin.
Jessica Vasquez.
Maria Rodriguez.
Amy Cole Sumar.
Deirdre Harris.
China McMichelle.
Okay. Montese Blake.
Shakiana Harper.
Kevin Tyler.
Camille Awabaud.
Artine Arthurs.
Jealisa De Andrea Wilma. De Andrea Delissa.
Michael Pruitt.
Oscarelli Ochoa.
Lisani Guillermo.
Ariana Estefanía Concepción.
Fiorella Murillo.
Tiziana Baumrukova.
Valeria Alegrías.
Saramet Jailen Caraballo.
Maria Morcino.
Milo Pavón Unzueta.
Ana Gonzalez.
Elizabeth Galvez Gonzalez.
Jonathan Cifuentes.
Michael Chavez.
Katia Perez.
Rafaela Basso Carabelli.
Jamal Wright.
Italo Chicotti.
Ebenezer Abogayo.
Victor Manuel Colombo.
Danielle Estrada.
Katie Baños.
Ashley Marie McCall.
Leonela Santillan.
Antoinette Pimentel.
Janie Baños.
Mateo Ivani.
Daniel Diaz.
Laura Perez.
And now, the graduates from Pathways to College.
María Elena Trioya.
Isabel Cristina Lopez.
Maria André.
Erika Casal.
Daniel Toban.
Camila Fernanda Vázquez.
Daniela Raime.
Adriana Gómez.
Pablo Espinal.
Paula Andrea Morales.
Camila Vasallo.
Manasa Mami Doju.
Derek Montes Ross.
Natalia Lopera.
Carlos Navarro.
Christine Maria Garcia.
Oscar Rodriguez.
Francisco Reyes.
Alejandro Alvarez.
Alessio Barca.
Veronica Spinelli.
Andrea Alejandra Lopez.
Sebastian Rodriguez.
Esteban Guarnizo.
Mustafar Sharif.
Giancarlo Grica.
Mathis Santos.
Gabriel Bonassi.
Jose Ortiz.
Aiden Garcia.
Valerie Lecomete.
Alejandro Corrales.
Brian Escolano.
Brian Grijalva.
Want to switch? No. Julio Duno.
And now presenting the graduates from the Scholars Program. Isabella Novo,
Melissa da Silva,
Andrea Criollo,
Jada Guzman,
Adriana Galat,
Giancarlo Jose Fernandez,
Paula Nunez,
Priya Ramasetti,
Catalina Blasco,
Andres Enrique Castellanos,
Eric Martin,
Marcelo Zapata,
Alexandra Brejo,
Kever Jesus Oliveros,
Nicole Stenberry Malaga,
Angelica Nieto,
Noah Alexander Lam,
Alejandro Manuel Herrera,
Andrea Maria Negrin,
Brianna Rivero,
Dave Robert Edward,
Kevin Osorio,
Andres Moises Gambel,
Janelle Alexandra Argüelles,
Alida Victoria Valado,
Melanie Milanes,
Gabriela Calana,
Dailanis Barrios,
Dwayne Russell,
Anabelka Vasquez,
Toshi A. Koke,
Arturo Peña,
Raquel Calderon,
Rudolph Jose Garcia,
Mauricio Navarro,
Nicole Lee Kier,
Reina Renee Hernandez,
Jessica Rivera,
Monique Patino Jimenez,
Natasha de la Rosa,
Desiree Vivas,
Eliana del Valle Aguilar,
Lee Rankin,
Giovanni Castaño,
Corey Potter,
Alexander Toledo,
Christina Alexandra Infante,
Gabriela Lourdes Gribite,
Maria Paulina Bustillo,
Natalie Diane Hernandez,
Jennifer Nicole Williams,
Natalie Justina Peralta,
Stephanie Rose Diaz,
Natalie Boan,
Jasmine Yvette Cruz,
Inaris Caridad Cardo,
Natalie Avila,
Mac Fernandez,
Dave George,
Lester Christian Cruz,
Iselis Velasquez,
Gilbert Munoz Rodriguez,
Nicole Marrero,
Brianna Moreno, Brianna,
Natalie Roman,
Jacqueline Torres,
Kristen Nicole Rodriguez Sanchez,
Zuleni Duran,
Ashley Gonzalez,
Francesca Garcia,
Rigoberto Delgado,
Brian Martinez,
Gabriela Carolina Serrano,
Ramon Antonio Soto,
Nathan Montgomery,
Nicole Ledoux,
Alexandra Colon,
Arlette Gonzalez,
Jason Gonzalez,
Gretel Fernandez,
Rafael Glustak,
Ana Marie Rivera,
Viviana Carmen Arocha,
Astrid Soto,
Francisco Martinez,
Khalid Jones,
Samantha Iglesias,
Shuling Hefeng,
Karim Nunez,
Nicholas Hernandez,
Alejandra Carolina Bermudez,
Agostina Alfonso,
Omar Jabbar Williams,
Sebastian Rojas,
Valentina Zea,
Claudia Martinez,
Amber March,
Ashley Matos,
Adiel Fernandez,
Sapphire de Barros,
Kendrick De Leon,
Maria Menendez,
Alexandra Maria Real,
Alas Lawahani,
Raúl Corvo,
Kyle Remy,
Michelle Annie Izquierdo,
Natalie Garcia,
Jarelis Diana Zamora Pasquer,
Daniela Castro,
Michelle Morfa,
Megan Carrion,
Maria Laura Gutierrez Garcia,
Andrina Moreno,
Diana Laura Gonzalez,
Quinlan Knight,
Taylor Alice Renee Dalier,
Jovan Dwight,
Daniela Aspiri,
Eleni Gonzalez,
Brian Bickers,
Juan Monoprio,
Yijun Mai,
Taylor Botieri,
Richelle Elizabeth Verdugo,
Daniel Dennis,
Brian Jesus Dominguez,
Eli Gomero,
Alejandro Arriola,
Ariana Samara,
Daniria Madera,
Katia Fernandez,
Antoinette Mena,
Michelle Leon,
Shirley's Magdalena Duenas,
Richard Dominguez,
Daniel Alejandro Cervantes,
Maria Ojeda,
Oscar Ovidio Romero,
Jessica Abdala,
Micaela Roya Correa,
Florencia Correa,
Henley Garcia,
Shirley Besonias,
Wendy Sanchez,
Adrian Del Rio,
Joel Perez,
Mariela Saverda,
Alberto Suarez,
Mariana Hidalgo,
Cristina Cruz Alvarez,
Roynel Leo,
Melanie Bajo,
Sufyan Khan,
Stephen Luis Diaz,
Ivan Chin,
Sarah Acebo,
Diana D'Agostino,
Jocelyn Alejandra Rodriguez,
Luis Castro,
David Anato,
Christian Hidalgo,
Josue Barban,
Sana Abid,
Valentina Herrera,
Melissa Hernandez,
Megan Nicole Barrow,
Amy Castrillo,
Melissa Matias,
Patrick Fernandez,
Elizabeth Baldor,
Angelica Ruiz,
Alejandra Noguera,
Jessica Herrera,
Camila Espinosa,
Victoria Alacao,
Arthur Guimareas Alarcao,
Katrina Ferrero,
Elena Louis,
Matthew Marcus,
Maria Alejandra Sotelo,
Anna Zoltler,
Ramiro Zavala,
Regina Rojas,
Joseph Perez,
Yasmin Pierre,
Joel Efrain Espinosa Macy,
Ekatayana Perez,
Marian Alania,
Mauricio Vidosa,
Jose Alfonso Uzcategui,
Darian Garcia,
Mariah Covington,
Viviana Torres,
Nadia Torres,
Theodore Estuche.
Jessica Stephanie Westache.
Michelle Pabon.
Michael Buger.
Ramon Alvarado.
Christian Saul Veras.
Vanessa Persuad.
Sofia Rivera.
Luis Montoto.
Mario Osella.
Jessica Velez.
Jessica Hernandez.
Amy Rodriguez. Raiwan Naji. Carolina Goni.
Roosevelt Mendieta.
Cynthia Rojas.
Juan Goeta.
Anthony Cabrera.
Nora Portillo.
Amalia Morejón.
Christian Gavida.
Dariel El Espurro.
Lynn Huang.
Jessica Daniel.
Jessica Rodriguez.
Mariana Sanchez.
Diego Rodriguez.
Fernando Galindez.
Adriano Fernandez.
Sandra Mejia.
Rodri Jordan.
John Romero.
Emmanuel Lopez.
Nicole Divonjani.
Marta Gutierrez.
Anthony Devesa.
Andrea León.
Lillian Romero.
Madeline Garcia.
Javier Molina.
Tiffany Pineda.
Jacqueline Lopez.
Maria Bass.
Mariana Isea.
Adeline Santos.
Serginia Oloa.
Roberto Alvarez.
Carolina Mugar.
Andreina Bet.
Janelis Vidal.
Tiffany Rodriguez.
Darian Gomez.
Camila Fernandez.
Gretel Rodriguez.
Juliet Rojas.
Ana León.
Cristina Ortega.
Tammy Perez.
Melanie McCord.
Carla Cancino.
Elizabeth Ramirez.
Horatio Gantes.
Julio Fernandez.
Tracy Bacas.
Hannah Watts.
Daniel Rojas.
Wendy Arcia.
Andrés Galeano.
Luis Molina.
Alejandro de la Cruz.
Nashua Sweeting.
Samantha Duran.
Gabriela Giraldo.
Carolina Cardel.
Natalie Rodriguez.
Omar Delgado.
Damacy Caro.
Albert Maillo.
Carla Arias.
Andrés Sagui.
Fabiana Vasallo.
Norelis Rodriguez.
Michelle Perez.
Ivania Alvarado.
Alex Montano.
Melissa Argote.
Frank Wong.
Urielka Guzman.
Karina Ordonez.
Hugo Gallegos.
Julia Gaggiano.
Austin Landa.
Cedric Martinez.
Danette Betancourt.
Dania Cruz.
Yusef Fiestas.
Dominique Edgehill.
Nathan Thomas.
Genesis Martinez.
Bridget Belcogia.
Alejandro Alfonso.
Omar Sanchez Zelaya.
Lizeth Lopez.
Ricardo Flores.
Talia Onavas.
Yasmin Marquez.
Jose Reyes.
Susana Valdivia.
Alexander Campos.
Cindy Stetcher.
Cheryl Maturel.
Ada Colombi.
Kelly Hernandez.
Yanesis Bravo.
Valentina Moreno.
Jessica Castro.
Rebecca Peralta.
Abdul Hadi.
Janelle Meswadi.
Hartley Mesadieu.
Delani Harrington.
Sabrina Betancourt.
Cynthia Martinez.
Helen Abreu.
Christian Lelong.
Christopher Liwanang.
Alexander Para.
Yacel Oriolos.
Alexis Caramaro.
Antonio Zegarra.
Odette Chirino.
Lorene Negron.
Nayali Carvajal.
Alneris Urbay.
Brianna Sole.
Shirley Lorenzo.
Victoria Hernandez.
Aris Rosell.
Lamarck Mejias.
Adriana Sanchez.
Lauren Padron.
Veronica Ramirez.
Maximo Brito.
Genesis Mesa.
Miledis de la Cruz.
Liana Heido.
Alaja Anderson.
Orestes Lorenzo.
Gonzalo Bermudez.
Eva Reyes.
Ivan Rodriguez.
Frank Horta.
Fritioni Williams.
Marlee Garcia.
Aurelia Severa.
Patricia Riquenes.
Leslie Gonzalez.
Ashley Sesums.
Jenny Vanegas.
Rachel Walters.
Christine Delfino.
Ulises Acevedo.
Cynthia Hernandez.
Isabel Dorta.
Priscilla Chaquil.
Gabriela Tomasetti.
Evelyn Cecilia.
Marcia Cardosa.
Jessica Soler.
Veronica Rojas.
Rafael Loriga.
Isabel Gonzalez.
Sofia Rodriguez.
Elianet Samanat.
Priscilla Talavera.
Adrian Ramirez.
Paola Suron.
Rosa Rangel.
Rebecca Guarigatoa.
Elizabeth Mena.
Denia Garcia.
Saraí Pineda.
Jonathan Tufino.
Dominique Macon.
Sarday Cubaria.
Catherine Clapp.
Melissa Castro.
David Espinosa.
Roberto Consuegra.
Gabriel Carballosa.
Cosette Fernandez.
Ana Salcedo.
Monica Muniz.
Veronica Avelar.
Yesenia Cusidor.
Amanda Hernandez.
Adriana Medina.
Aneris Lopez.
Adriana Concepcion.
Unesica Cabrera.
Naidamiris Mendoza,
Stephanie Valdez,
Melissa Ponte,
Vanessa Perez,
Janet Zamora,
Florence Molin,
William Sam,
Josue Herrera,
Carlos Avila,
Oscar Bologna,
Selena Alvarez,
Natalie Esteves,
Daniela Montiel,
Joseph Sandefer,
Natalie Camacho,
Daniela Rodriguez,
Eric Arbela,
Juliet Tobon,
Vicky Robina,
Daniela Peloto,
Álvaro Izquierdo,
Cristina Perez,
Raymond Muñoz,
Yesenia Ramos,
Liletis Rodriguez,
Trulia Smith,
Natalia Vaca,
Ricardo Rincon,
Karen Rojas,
Lexi Molina,
Nimetin Jack,
Shade Deberite,
Arturo Martinez,
Joel Cabrera,
Daniela Suarez,
Analadies Rodriguez,
Daniela Ramirez,
Sean Cohen,
Malik Duncan,
Claudia Cordero,
Darkel Bivens,
Joshua Villavenciano,
Amber Reynoso,
Amory Lopez, Hilda Braco,
Christy Moreno,
Brandon Newman,
Brandon Newman, Diana Solosando,
Marla Pitaluga,
Anna Edward,
Christopher Curtis,
Natasha Lopez,
Laura Cristina Baez Tepedino,
Valeria Rodriguez,
Daniela Francesca Miranda,
Claudia Suarez,
Alyssa Dawson,
Ashley Silva,
Sophia Comte,
Jacqueline Merino,
Arlene Cassandra Altamirano,
Erica Rico,
Stephanie Leal,
Maria Ramirez,
Sheila Carballosa,
Emily Blanco,
Daniela Padron,
Calvin Colon,
Murad Chakar,
Jordani Betancourt,
Anabel Mendez Rahat,
Daniela Barrebas,
Laura Olazarra Blanco,
Cesar Perez,
Héctor Enriquez,
Amy Enriquez,
Maggie Elias Pacios,
Jordan Woods,
Julia Francis Peña,
Monica Villa,
Marlene Molina,
Caroline Hernandez,
Mónica Vialat,
Stephanie Barisa,
Elliot Marvin Duarte,
Carolina Rodriguez,
Ingrid Vergara,
Andreina Barrientos,
Lynette Vasquez,
Rosa Cohen,
Kaylee Alfaro,
Gabriela Ruiz,
Zuanlis Delgado,
Antonella Corsi,
Néstor Libardo Castellanos,
Valentina Ricci,
Ariana Rodriguez,
Emily Gutierrez,
Angel Alonso,
Mario Quinceno,
Alec Martinez Aymeri,
Maria Handler,
Mayumi Araceli Andrade,
Sheena Hodginson,
Talia Mena Lavastida.
Andrew Irving.
Jessica Pegano.
Lauren Wirth.
William Rafael Chavez.
Alexis Tang.
Eddie Perales.
Demisha Bain.
Lázaro Yariel Bosch.
Grisenda Barcenas.
Gladys Emily Tafur. Ana Maria Barbosa.
Amy Johnson.
Daniel Zuniga.
Daisy Pena.
Jose Luis Marquina.
Jennifer Rosales.
Isis Clayton.
Henry Salvador Guamantica.
Elvis Capon.
Eduardo Andres Para Giovandito.
Mauricio Alberto Para.
Manuel Para Giovandito.
Rigoberto Lorenzo Martinez.
Kelly Perez. And her service dog.
Melissa Perez Cervantes.
Brenda Borges. Mark Barroso.
Lina Maria Castro Tavera.
Talia Rodriguez.
Anthony Benitez.
Jose Portela.
Jennifer Alvarez Cruz.
Victor Daniel Arciniegas.
Andres Noel Urbina.
Adrian Perez.
Webley Lokins Armand.
Joshua Fowler.
Gabriela Perez.
Carlos Antonio Orellana.
Stephanie Nicole Ordaz.
Ana Barbara Pupo.
Max Sanchez Rodriguez Loeche.
Margie Hernandez.
Patsy Margarita Diaz Delgado.
Samantha Chinique.
Efraín Jesus Garcia.
Enrique Justo Ponte.
Juan Infante.
Odette Sofia Infante.
Jaylene Vanessa Feliciano.
Michael Solano.
Larry Eduardo Martinez.
Madeline Rosario.
Jacqueline Estela Rivera.
Celine Justina Ramrup.
Isabela Musmani.
Maria Velasquez.
Alexandra Ashley Menbo.
Christopher Noble Clark.
Edward Rodriguez.
Brittany Rodriguez.
Shannon Harry.
Maria Evelyn Palacios.
Amanda Monzon.
Alexis Tabares.
Julio Alberto Carballo.
Ray Alejandro Fernandez.
Daniel Andres Estrada.
Josue Ramiro Estrada Martinez.
Camila León.
Christian Andre Bello.
Diego Alejandro Navarrete.
Daryl Suarez.
Imani Givens. No, Imani.
Melissa Teresa de la Barca.
Alex Soto Hidalgo.
Emily Nicole Mendez.
Luis Naleiro.
Aurelio Martinez Dros.
William Luis Aranzabal.
Cecilia Andrea Sepulveda Salazar.
Roxana Ponce.
Cristina Ruiz.
Abraham Vieira.
Miguel Andres Anzulatos.
Cynthia Clansek.
Zaida Araceli Meja.
Victor Santillan.
Jocelyn Guayamave.
Michael Alicea.
Luis Guerrero.
Richard Alfredo Nunez Prado.
Daniel Vasquez.
Colin Kiernan.
Joseph Michael Sanchez.
Ian Claudio.
Stephanie Sarli.
Ronsha Monique Bryant.
Caridad Margarita Pacheco.
Nicole Joni Ranero.
Jaime Martinez.
Miriam Gonzalez.
Norelis Betsaida Martinez.
Abraham Nicolas Mendoza.
Catherine Lazara Perez.
Nicole Alexandra Oliva.
Gabriela Daniel Ramos.
Lizzie Lady Hernandez.
Nathan Augusto Hemmelberg.
Alejandra Quiseno.
Nicholas Perez.
Cassandra Nicole Rijos.
Javier Bustamante.
David Velasco.
Nicole Machado.
Carla Virginia Martinez Panini.
Odabeli Almonte.
Jacob Garcia.
Natalie Ruiz.
Aineli Zamora.
Arian Cordero Gonzalez.
Yaneli Ortega.
Daniela Alejandra Bustillo.
Annabelle Rocourt.
Andy Rolon.
Amanda Poles.
Dania Eva Poles.
David Silva.
Daniel Ramirez.
Annalise Ruiz.
Guillermo Rodriguez.
Joyce Garcia.
Rochelle Bondimaitre.
Jackie Charles.
Megan Gabriel Jimenez.
Drew Gordon.
Rolando Jesus Cuellar.
Karina Martinez.
Annie Michelle Castillo.
Dylan Flores.
Sol Island Warena.
Gabriela Sanchez.
Xavier Loris Dominicis.
Crystal Hamilton.
Victor Hugo Arantes.
Annette Hernandez.
Cesar Manuel Cano.
Stephen Portal.
Giuliana Cotto.
Carolina Ramirez.
Sarah Foucault.
Carolina Barahona.
Sofia Diaz.
Natalia Tobada.
Juan Manuel Lopez.
Jacqueline Ortega.
Diego Zuniga.
Tiffany Peña.
Karen Alexa Arango.
Liz Mary Hernandez.
Alejandro Ramos.
Ladies Nunez.
Lauren Perez.
Rebecca Reboso.
Daisha Passmore.
Fernanda Villalobos.
Natalie Caceres.
Cynthia Castro.
Stephanie Diaz.
Greta Banguela.
Beatriz Adriana Padillo Otero.
Marile Gonzalez.
Denny Rabasa.
Claudia Grillo.
Venetia Kennedy Johnson.
Lindsay Tribble.
Andrea Isabella Barrera.
Luisi Barrera.
Ana Salguero.
Lori Garcia.
Brianda Yaret Covarrubias.
Carlota Sedano.
Luis Carlos Sedeno.
Ana Ibirama.
Alison Alondra Franchi.
Tasaka Alteri.
Helen Paez.
Karina Gonzalez.
Emily Angelina Hermida.
Brittany Gonzalez.
Lisette de la Caridad Echazabal.
Alexandra Ojeda.
Virginia Natalie Vidal.
Yesenia Lopez.
Roberto Fernandez.
Jennifer Navarro.
Emily Collado Rodriguez.
Alejandro Pimentel.
Bria Morier.
Ganette Chisholm.
Antonio Paul Garcia.
Kelly Gonzalez.
Mariana Ramirez.
Melissa Cano.
Tu Min Duan,
Tran Nguyen.
Anu Wang Chao Yo,
Melissa Santos.
Alexis Vasquez,
Daniela Sagrobosa.
Valentina Figueroa,
Nathan Villanueva.
Sandra Del Rosario,
Robert Rivas.
Armando Mendez Jr.,
Roberto Ortiz.
Alexandro Ortiz,
Veronica Padron.
Gabriela Garcia,
Elias Martinez.
John Calderon,
Enzo Sinclair.
Juan Carlos Carrocero,
Alexis Perez.
Diego Fernando Moreno,
Jessica Singh.
Nadine Asef,
Catherine Rodriguez.
Eliana Hernandez,
Kayla Bondur.
Karen Velez,
Eva Franco.
William Morales Corbelo,
Priscilla Vieira.
Diana Martinez,
Stephanie Gonzalez.
Rayhard Sellers,
Taylor Camosos.
Claudia Hernandez,
Christy Hinkle.
Odislai Leon Hernandez,
Danny Veras.
Melanie Montesino,
Mikan Cordero.
Nelson Alejandro Luque,
Astrid Hernandez.
Ernesto Alejandro Romero Garcia,
Doris Margaret Chambers.
Carolina Alegría,
Brenda Sanchez.
Juan Carlos Diaz,
Serene Harara.
Jalisa Lafori,
Christian Marrero.
Sunem Rodriguez,
Irving Toruno.
Nilacia Alfonso,
Priscilla Llagas.
Jennifer Granados,
Astrid Torres.
Javier Alejandro Marcano,
Alejandro Lugo.
Barbara de Valle Lopez Santana,
Marislady Compagnoni.
Amanda O'Neill,
Jennifer Reyes.
Shaina Rufin,
Juan Yeo.
Ana Mandilaris Ibanez,
Alexis Diaz.
Brigitte Rodriguez,
Claudia Garcia.
Maria Damisel Rivera,
Carlos Diepa.
Victor Manuel Gomez,
Sabrina Priegues.
Angela Maria Basulto,
Jose Vilau.
David Nelson Lugo,
Javier Rivera. Xavier.
Fernando Josue Chavez,
Alejandro Dominguez.
Maria Gabriela Trebol,
Daniel Escobar.
Kayla Maria Hurtado,
Paola Florin.
Erica Torres,
Ibatia Gonzalez.
Sayer Abu Nadi,
Paola Aguilar.
Analis Rodriguez Amaro,
Maraque Ramirez.
Faisal Aljumal,
Gretel Canton.
Claudia Mantera,
Viviana Florin.
Laura Andrea Pena,
Mariana Valdez.
Isabella Lama,
Valeria Lacayo.
Aileen Socarras Hernan,
Nicole Agrain.
Marco Alexis Lopez,
Nicole Melly.
Christina Marie Sotolongo,
Maria Jose Mercado.
Maria Rojas,
Cristina Meneses.
Stephanie Granick.
Edel Mustair.
Eduardo Mustalier.
Joser Horta.
Rachel Salman Rodriguez.
Noel Dueñas.
Chris Lleras.
Shireen Piega Diaz.
Natalie Milian.
Shanika Haynes.
Damicia Dave.
Andy Dorado.
Khalid Kyle McDonald.
Andres Perez.
Jose Abinazar.
Andres Romero.
Yasmani Rene Valdez.
Monica Quiroga.
Mimi Lee.
Isabella Castano.
Roberto Morejon.
Landy Perez.
Emmanuel David Loeb.
Julian Maid.
Julian Rosenberg.
Jesus Grisales.
Maite Rodriguez.
Claudia Gonzalez.
Daniel Blackburn.
Oliver De Sosa.
Ruth Arza.
Emily Mesa.
Isaias Fernandez.
Natalia Jimenez.
Giselle Cabrera.
Nestor Mendez.
Geisa Navea.
Daniel Torrebala.
Andrea Gonzalez.
Brian Portillo.
Gismari Olet.
Mark Arnold.
Alejandra Almario.
Daniela Ramirez.
Michael Austin Masuelos.
Daniela Angueira.
Daniel Rodriguez.
Ivan Capote. I got you.
Alexandra Vanessa Correa.
Ariel Viteri.
Adrian Salazar Viteri.
Jennifer Suarez.
Karen Ramirez.
Naib Luna.
Christian Marmo.
Samantha Terron.
Adrian Alejandro Ramirez.
Catherine Morales.
Johnny Morgan Simpson.
Diana Moya.
Camila Morel.
Maria Martin.
Austin Veleron.
Elizabeth Chavez.
Manuel Carlos Rodriguez.
Brenda Besar.
Jolie Infante.
Alec Rosario.
Nicole Vanessa Leon Sham.
Genesis Belmonte.
Luis Miguel Joaquin Cubas.
Maria Rodriguez.
Alejandra de la Caridad Escalona.
Alejandro Hernandez.
Christopher Alexander Gonzalez.
Paulina Fernandez.
Manuel Martos.
Janisette Martinez.
Jessica Hernandez.
Jasmine Hernandez.
Amanda Liz Vasquez Conde.
Juliana Jimenez.
Carlos Daniel Tapia.
Rasha Saleh.
Galina Patricia Lemus.
Jessica Lemus.
Nayan Alberio.
Vanessa Quinones.
Diane Yazji.
Sydney Castro.
Paul Menchola Chavasta.
Arabadula Altidort.
Maria Valentina Ruiz.
Jessica Navarro.
Mary Carmen Iriarte.
Dialis Gonzalez.
Jennifer Ramirez Bonilla.
Diana Rodriguez.
Alexander Gutierrez.
Iscar Hernandez.
Amanda Roy.
Karina Blandon.
Leonardo Hernandez Atias.
Patricia Perez.
Ryan Blair.
Suela Sant Olivera.
Perenia Lucia Morel.
Christopher De La O.
Adrian George Talania.
Dania Soto.
Richard Garcia.
Valentina Jimenez.
Alexandra Gonzalez.
Diana Ebera.
Amanda Rachel Perez.
Gabriel Maurice.
Sarah Lynn Morin.
Aimet Perez.
Sean Conde.
Allison Pau.
Frank Guzman.
Yesarey Vasquez.
Carlos Villanueva.
Jaylene Raposo Polanco.
Elizabeth Lobiana.
Naila Hernandez.
Michael Taconorte.
Julia Tirasus.
Jessica Kostovsky.
Andrea Aidan.
Yomira Lopez.
Wilson Duque.
Cynthia McLaughlin.
Oscar Diaz.
Jocelyn Crues.
Teresa Gonzalez.
Stephanie Harnus.
Edward Vidal.
Alberto Cariaso.
Miriam Medina.
Nicole Bogdanovich.
Lauren Romero.
Elias Chaviano.
Caitlin Baboon.
Julian Liu.
Ariana Morello.
Carlos Jimenez.
Mariso Leiva.
Miguel Sanchez.
Laura Diaz.
Nora Venero.
Arilis Usana.
Laura Holt.
Oriana Rosales.
Ana Alvarez.
Jose Portes.
Juan Meneses.
Taylor Garcia.
Jonathan Josue Diaz. Woo.
What a joyous moment for our grads. We look forward to the contributions you will continue to make to our community, to our nation, and to our world. We are very proud of you. It's time to begin closing the formal commencement ceremony with our faculty recessional. Guests and graduates, please be seated. To them.
All right, Sharks. You are now one step closer to the dream. But you are forever Sharks. It's time to celebrate.
Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark.
Daddy shark do 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 do. Daddy shark do 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 do.
Báilame como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui taqui, taqui taqui rumba. Báilame como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui taqui, taqui taqui.
Todos están pendientes a ti, pero tú puesta para mí, haciendo que me odien más, porque todos te quieren probar lo que no sé. That's right. Me encantas más que el desayuno en la cama. Tu cara de santa, cualquier loco sana. Te fuiste a dormir sin pijama, me tienes meditando y no eres Dalai Lama, yeah. Sabes bien cómo convertirme, al party llegamos en convertible. Si quieres perder solo dime, y haré que nuestros pasos rimen. Usted hasta en inglés preguntó, quería saber quién era yo. Algo nos debemos, vámonos pa' acá si resolvemos. Usted hasta en inglés preguntó, quería saber quién era yo. Algo nos debemos, vámonos pa' acá si resolvemos.
Spend more time with my friends. I ain't worried about nothing. Plus I met someone else. We having better discussions. I know they say I move on too fast, but this won't go last. Her name is Ari. I'm so good with that. She taught me love. She taught me patience. She handles things. That's not what I feel. Look what I found. No need for searching. Thank you. Thank you. So thank you. So I can go for my head. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm a sucker for you.
It's the thrill of one more kill, the last one to fall. Who never sacrifice their will. Don't ever look back on the world closing in. Be on the attack with your wings on the wind. All the things will begin. And it's sweet, sweet.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you one final time the Miami-Dade College, Kendall, and West campuses class of 2019. Have a great night. Safe travels home.
Can I tell you something just between you and me? When I hear your voice, I know I'm finally free. Every single word is perfect as it can be, and I need you